This hot pick is here, and we love, love, love it. Okay, let's go over here. What we're not getting. What are we not getting here?
We're not getting this rubber bin that you can't see anything that's inside. And if you need to get to this one, you gotta lug this one. There's only one way in through the top. Whatever you need is probably on the bottom, and so it's just a mess.
So look at the difference.
This is such a nice
Look
upgrade.
at the difference. Geez, what? How much? Where's the ornaments in that one? Where's the clothing? Where's the comforter in that one? Well, guess what? Look at these, and now you know exactly where they are.
Exactly.
Not only do you know exactly where they are, guess what?
You can go in here.
Access to them.
Exactly. So
where's the access on this one? I got to take this one off. I got to dig through the other one. You've got delicate things in there.
Yeah, I've got wine glasses in here.
Brilliant. Guess what? These are great sizes. So there is the small. It's 15 by 13 by 10. Mm-hmm. The medium, 19 by 16 by 9. And then you've got the big guy, which holds a lot of weight, and that's 21 by 16 by 14.
Correct.
And they fold up to almost nothing at all.
Right.
If you're a big fan of Periea, we'll take your calls at 1-800-395-1601. Let's put it to work.
Yes, so this is how it's going to come home to you. You just zip open the top. You're going to see the steel frame inside. You're just going to lift up on the edge of the box and then push the pieces of steel frame to the edge of the box to make it nice and rigid. They all have that nice hard bottom. They support 44 pounds.
That's a lot of weight.
They're stackable.
I mean, for clothes and stuff, 44 pounds?
Yeah, it's great. So, and you've got fabric handles, which are really nice too. And then of course you've got that big, beautiful window in the front, so nothing's gonna hide. You're gonna be able to see everything, and it opens. So if this is up on a shelf, if you have these stacked somewhere, or like on a poppet or something, you can just reach right in and grab whatever, you know, everything that you can see in there.
So here we go. Let's go through the colors, because we have it now back at the lowest price with 385 five-star reviews.
Wow.
This is called the black dots.
Okay, this is the black dot. Yep.
1, 2, 3 of them. $10 a piece. So it's a very rare occurrence to have Periea on the big size for under $10 a piece.
Yeah, so this is our buffalo check.
Okay.
Then we have blue linen.
Got it.
And these do have like a little linen texture. We have sage linen.
Three dozen, we take this one away. 385 five-star reviews. 500 in the sage.
And then
gray,
we have gray
all day.
Yep. And then we have metallic marble.
900 in the gray. Metallic marble is available.
Metallic floral.
Got it. There's
and
the black
dot
dots.
again, and then down in front we have the painted floral, which are like pinks and greens.
Painted floral.
Yes.
Got it. 300 to go around. That's it. I love this shot of the closet.
Yes, I mean, if you have a situation above your hanging clothes where, you know, it might look neat for a week when you go in and stack everything, and then you go and you pull something out from the bottom and everything, you know, falls down and looks like a mess. Or over here, I have sweaters, I've got jeans, and what's so brilliant is I can just go in here, I can pull the sweater out from the bottom.
Without the whole thing falling on you.
Everything's not falling down.
Yeah.
And it kind of gives you some accountability. So when you put your clothes away, you put them back in the box because it looks nice. It kind of gives you that custom closet
Boy, right
feel.
now, too. Right now, people still thinking about the spring cleaning that maybe didn't happen in spring.
Right.
And now it's almost summer cleaning.
Yeah.
And now you can organize and keep things organized where you need it.
Yeah, like purses and things, get them out of the dust bags. It really allows you to shop your closet, which is so nice. When you can see your purses, you'll probably use them more. Great for
By the way,
extra
not only did
towels.
you access that,
Yeah.
you still have a whole bunch of stuff on top.
Right. That's the genius with
It's
this box.
using your space. It's giving you shelving without having shelving.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And when you have them stacked, like think of like dorm rooms or small spaces, you can almost use it like a dresser.
Yeah.
You know, you just have 3 stacked. It's like 3 spaces you can go in and access whatever you need.
Right.
So,
It's like we did with the pop. Like you're getting yourself closet space and storage space
Yeah.
without having to redo the entire unit. The other thing you need to know is the size of these. For under $10 a piece, these are great sizes.
yeah, they are. And this one is considered the small, which, like you said, it's about 15 by 10.
And what goes
by
in there?
13.
A lot.
This is a king-sized comforter. So you can hold this up.
By the way, we have the lowest price on these. That's a
You wanna
great
grab
size.
a corner?
Sure.
I mean, this is huge. I mean, this is truly a king-size comforter. And where would this be living in a closet like this? Like, you know, stuffed on a shelf somewhere, collecting dust.
Great point.
You can't stack on top of it.
Right.
When you put it in a structured box like this, it becomes stackable. You can put things on top of it. You can still see what you have, and it's protected. It's dust-free. It's going to be clean when you take it out.
Sale price, and we've got the lowest price right now on what is V37859. You can use them anywhere in your home, upstairs, downstairs. Put them in the closet, put them in that storage room in the basement, you name it. Things are going to be protected too, right? Little bugs aren't going to get near them.
Right, and especially like that area above the hanging clothes, what a difference that makes to walk into your closet and be able to see your sweaters and your jeans neatly. Open shelving like that, these are great because what it's doing, it's almost creating like a cabinet. So you don't have to put built-ins up there, but you have everything is contained, everything looks nicer. Use them in the garage, use them in the attic, use it for home decor, you know, arts and crafts, kids stuff. That they also travel so well because of those fabric candles. Every time we go and rent like a beach house, you got to bring the beach towels. Sometimes you got to bring your own linens and things like that. We always bring food. We travel with these and then we collapse them down, throw them under the bed. I'm not tripping over bins and things like that.
No bins anymore. You now know what's in them, and
Yeah.
now they're under $10 a piece. So this costs more, right? And
Yeah.
this does more,
Right.
stores more, and it's 50 times as easy to locate.
Yeah.
You can see it from the top down. You can access it from the front if you want to.
Yep.
Still have handles on the side.
Yeah, so easy to carry things, especially if it's like decor, maybe you have in the basement or the attic, easy to bring. Much easier than lugging something like this around and then you have no idea. Or like you've written Christmas on it once, you scratched it out, now it's Halloween, like you have no idea where anything is. We lost our Christmas lights one year, so it's like.
And they're gone forever.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll never get them back.
Yes, exactly.
So the black dots are available right now. They're here. It's a hot pick, just like the big deal, the today's special value. Coming up in a second, by the way, you love. You're getting 1, 2, 3 of these, under $10 a piece, which is a huge story because the regular QVC price on these is more. It's $43, so a big savings there. And then you can get this check available right now. That's called the Buffalo check. Linens, blue linen, all sold out. So bye-bye, blue linen. That is gone. See you later. See you later. Marco, Vice President of taking sold out things away. Thank you so much, sir. This is the other linen.
Yep,
it's called the
sage linen.
Sage linen. 450 can be had. Our gray, 800. We have a couple florals here.
This is our metallic marble.
Okay.
So it has a little gold in it. Here we have the metallic floral, which is a gold floral on like a kind of a steel gray background. Then we have the black dot. And then down in front, we have that painted floral.
Yeah, black dots. For me, black dots all the way.
Yeah, I like
Unisex,
that too.
great,
Yep.
functional. Painted floral, going to be the next to go.
Yeah.
Fewer than 300.
I like the buffalo check for the holidays for some reason too.
I just think that the money on this one, everybody, is the large one. Let's just focus on because the large, they used to be like $15, $20, $25 a piece.
Yeah.
Just for the large one. The big guy is truly large, 21 by 16 by 14.
Right.
So lots of stuff to put in that.
Yeah, you can get so much stuff in there. I mean, your linens, your blankets, you could put, I have at home like all of our family's coats, our winter coats, all stuffed into one of them. You know, instead of taking up room in the coat closet, put the stuff away. And, you know, great for home decor. You can put things like garlands and all kinds of stuff. But it's really big.
You're thinking about garlands. You know what I just did yesterday? I shot a promo for Christmas in July. Yeah, the Santa hat came out. So before you know it, right, the season changes.
True, true.
And so now you're putting clothing and you're putting home decor and so much. People will do this with Valerie Parhill stuff as well.
Oh, yeah.
Because you had some examples over there of things that weren't clothes and weren't fabric.
Right. Yes, we can go take a look at that.
And they'll go from
like the candles or the figurines and things.
The figurines, the hurricanes that might be for the springtime, and then they're switching things up for the summertime and then for the fall.
Yeah, so we have, you know, the candles and things in here. We've got Christmas wine glasses in here. You would never put stuff like this in a bin like that plastic bin. So it's just a really nice way to kind of upgrade. And you can see how nicely these stack. What I was saying, how, you know, you could really use it as like a dresser drawers.
Yeah.
You know, in a room, and that's the nice thing too.
Well, it is
They're
sort of
pretty.
like a dresser drawer because actually what you're doing there is kind of wild because you're not.
I don't have to move
It's not
these.
smashing down.
Right.
You can access the second tier right in there without taking everything else away.
Right.
Brilliant idea from Periea. This actually started in the UK, I believe, right?
Yes.
Sorry,
yes,
the
they did.
QVC UK.
Yep.
And came over across the pond.
Yes,
and
about
came to
7
QVC
years
about
ago.
7 years ago and became a phenomenon because somebody reinvented storage boxes with the zipper and with
front access, having that second access on the front.
the window.
Yeah, the window. So not only can you see everything, but to be able to zip that open and just reach in and grab whatever you're looking for. These are great if you do have like pop-it shelves in the basement or garage. These work great on there. You can put sporting equipment in there, and I love it. That's my favorite place in my house to use them above my hanging clothes, because what a mess that can be up there with like sweatpants and jeans.
Right.
And everything that you don't have any drawer space for. So this gives things structure up there.
Oh,
and
there's
gives
another
everything a
one.
home. Yeah, the open shelving. You know, everything falling over on that stuff as well. So even in the garage, look at that. You put, you know, your potting soil, things that like fall over.
Let's do one more color dance, if you would.
All right.
And then I'm going to get to a different part of our home and talk about today's special value. So black dots.
Yep, black dots.
Buffalo check. Blue linen. Oh, it's sold out. This is the sage linen. This is the gray. This is the marble.
Metallic marble.
Metallic marble. Metallic floral. Again, the black dots. And up front,
Yep. Painted floral.
painted floral.
Yeah.
Last 30 seconds, all you. What'd you bring us in this configuration?
Yeah,
my
well,
friend?
we bought you 3 of our most popular pieces, the small, the medium, and a large. So it's a great starter set if you haven't tried Periea before, but it's also just a great set because they're gonna fit in so many places all over your house. You'll find, you know, all kinds of things. I've had people say they put their office paperwork in them. You know, I collected my tax stuff in it this year.
And store
it's
it.
Like, yeah, and stored it. And
Good
then
stuff.
they collapse down, which is just great.
Good to see you.
Thanks, great to be here.
TSV, coming up in 1 minute. Stay tuned.